Greek Mythology, written by Jenne Saunders. Have you ever wondered who were the original Olympians in Greek mythology? Picture for a moment a world where divine beings ruled, where mighty Zeus hurled his thunderbolts, and where Athena, the goddess of wisdom, held sway. A world where the whims of the gods could change the course of mortal lives. This was the captivating world of Greek mythology. In the next few minutes, we'll take a journey back in time to explore the original Olympians. Prepare to delve into the ancient world of gods and goddesses. It all began with the Titans, the elder gods, who were overthrown by their own children. This monumental event in Greek mythology is known as the Titanomachy, a 10-year-long series of epic battles fought in Thessaly. Imagine the drama and intensity of a family feud, then multiply it by 1,000. This was the scale of the Titanomachy. The Titans, led by the formidable Cronus, were the ruling deities, the second generation of divine beings. They were primordial, powerful, and untamed. Yet, they were not invincible. Their children, the Olympians, were younger, but no less powerful. They were led by Zeus, the thunder god, who was determined to end the reign of the Titans. The Olympians were a force to be reckoned with, each possessing unique abilities and strengths. Together, they presented a formidable challenge to the Titans. The battles between these two divine factions were fierce and relentless. The earth shook, and the skies roared as the gods clashed, each seeking to assert their dominance. For 10 long years, Thessaly was the stage for this grand cosmic drama. But even the greatest of wars must come to an end. The Olympians, with their youthful vigor and strategic prowess, eventually triumphed. They overthrew their Titan parents, banishing them to the dark, dismal abyss of Tartarus. The victory of the Olympians was more than just a military triumph. It was a symbolic victory, representing the overthrow of the old chaotic order by a new structured one. The Olympians brought with them a new era of order and justice, a stark contrast to the brutal and arbitrary rule of the Titans. This was the dawn of the Olympians, a new beginning in the annals of Greek mythology. The Titans, once the rulers of the cosmos, were now the defeated, the vanquished. A new pantheon of gods had taken their place, and they were ready to shape the world in their image. With the Titans defeated, the Olympians seized control, marking the dawn of a new era. The original Olympians, also known as the 12 Olympians, were the principal deities of the Greek pantheon. In the heart of ancient Greek mythology, 12 powerful figures reigned supreme. These were the original Olympians. Each one held sway over different aspects of life, embodying the hopes, fears, and dreams of the Greeks. Let's begin with Zeus, the sky god, known as the king of all gods and men. His rule was absolute, his power unmatched. Then there was Hera, Zeus's wife, the queen of the gods, and the goddess of marriage and childbirth. She was revered as a protector of women and families. Poseidon, Zeus's brother, was the god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses. His temper was as unpredictable as the seas he ruled over. The third brother, Hades, though not officially counted among the 12, ruled the underworld, a realm separate from Mount Olympus. Demeter, the goddess of the harvest, was responsible for the fertility of the earth. Her sister Hestia was the goddess of the hearth and home, embodying the spirit of family and community. Ares, the god of war, embodied the violence and physical valor necessary in battle, while his sister Athena was the goddess of wisdom, courage, and strategic warfare. Hephaestus, the god of fire and forge, was the divine blacksmith, crafting exquisite items for gods and heroes alike. Then we have Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, who could sway the hearts of gods and mortals. Apollo, the god of music, truth, and prophecy, was an embodiment of the ideal young man in Greek culture. Artemis, Apollo's twin sister, was the goddess of the hunt and wilderness, protector of young girls. Lastly, there was Hermes, the messenger of the gods, god of trade, and protector of travelers, thieves, and orators. Each god had their own domain, their own followers, their own stories. They were deeply woven into the fabric of Greek society, influencing every aspect of life. These were the deities that ruled over the cosmos from atop Mount Olympus. At the helm of the Olympians was Zeus, the sky and thunder god, who ruled as king. This mighty deity was not only the ruler of the skies, but also the overseer of all the gods and goddesses on Mount Olympus, ensuring the smooth running of their divine world. Zeus was endowed with vast powers. He controlled the weather, bringing forth rain, wind, and thunderstorms at his will. He could shapeshift, taking on the form of both humans and animals, a skill he often used to interact with the mortal world. Furthermore, he had the ability to hurl thunderbolts, his weapon of choice, which were forged for him by the skilled Cyclops. The symbols associated with Zeus further underline his formidable power. The thunderbolt, his primary symbol, represents his control over the elements. The eagle, known for its strength and majesty, was his sacred bird, often depicted by his side. The oak tree, another symbol, stood for his wisdom and endurance. Within the hierarchy of the Olympians, Zeus was the ultimate authority. His decisions were final, his commands unquestioned. He was the dispenser of justice, the protector of hospitality, and the guarantor of oaths. His role was pivotal in maintaining peace and order among the often quarrelsome Olympians. With the thunderbolt in his hand and the eagle by his side, Zeus was indeed the most powerful of all. Mount Olympus wasn't just a place of residence, it was a complex world with its own set of rules and dynamics. Imagine a place where the laws of nature as we know them are defied. A realm where beings of great power, the gods of ancient Greece, resided. This was Mount Olympus, the peak of Greek mythology, but don't be fooled into thinking it was merely a divine dormitory. No, it was a vibrant hub of divine politics, a place where the gods conducted their affairs, both personal and celestial. The social structure of Olympus was a fascinating mix of hierarchy and equality. At the top sat Zeus, the king of the gods, ruling with absolute authority. Yet all gods had their own domains, their own responsibilities, and their own worshippers. Each was essential to the cosmic order, each held sway in their specific sphere, and each commanded respect. The relationships among the gods were as intricate as the threads of the fates. Bonds of kinship, alliances, rivalries, and even romantic entanglements created a web of connections that was as complex as it was captivating. Zeus and Hera, the royal couple, were often at odds, their marital disputes echoing through the halls of Olympus. Athena and Ares, the goddess of wisdom and the god of war, were constantly at loggerheads, their ideological differences causing friction. And then there was the ever-charming Aphrodite, whose love affairs caused more than a few divine disagreements. But Olympus wasn't just a place of divine politics and personal affairs, it was also a battleground. The gods, despite their immortality, were not immune to conflict. Their disagreements often led to divine duels, their disputes shaking the very foundations of Olympus. These conflicts, though destructive, were also a testament to their passion and their power. So, as we delve deeper into the world of Greek mythology, let's remember that Mount Olympus was more than just a home for the gods. It was a place where divine power was wielded, where intricate relationships were formed and broken, where conflicts were fought and resolved. Mount Olympus, a place of divine power and divine drama. The Olympians' legacy is far-reaching, influencing culture, literature, and even our understanding of the human condition. They were not just divine beings residing on Mount Olympus, but they were woven into the very fabric of ancient Greek society. They shaped the moral code, inspired countless works of art and literature, and were invoked for guidance in times of strife. The Olympians' influence didn't stop with the fall of ancient Greece. They continue to captivate us in the present day, their stories finding new life in books, films, and even video games. They've become symbols of human emotion and experience, love, jealousy, bravery, trickery, and everything in between. The Olympians' tales might be mythical, but they resonate with the very real and universal aspects of the human experience, making them timeless. The Olympians may have been gods, but their stories continue to reflect the triumphs and trials of humanity. So, there you have it, the captivating world of the Olympians. We've journeyed from the dawn of these divine beings, through the original Olympians' rise to power, to the reign of Zeus and the intricate workings of Olympus itself. We've explored their legacy and how their stories continue to impact our world today. Next time you gaze at the sky, remember the powerful Olympians who once ruled from their celestial abode. If you enjoy my videos and would like to support me as a creator and my channel, please click on the link PayPal, me, Jenne Saunders, on my page to make a donation. Thank you for your support. Lots of love, Jenne Saunders.